Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at question 160, intersection of two linked lists. The way we'll be approaching this problem is by using two pointers, which we will call A and B, and we will have to do a maximum of 2 iterations throughout the linked list to get the solution. And let's walk through the solution now. We will have a while loop that keeps checking if A is not equal to B. While A is not equal to B, we'll be doing something in the while loop, and as soon as the condition is hit where A is equal to B, we will return one of the nodes that's equal. So the way we'll be doing this is that, hey, we are starting off with A1 and B will start at B1, right? And then we keep traveling. We say A, if it is equal to if it is equal to null, you would just point that to head B. Or you would say A would be equal to A dot max. And you would do the same for B. And we will be walking through the logic in a second, so just bear with me. So this is the entire problem. So this is how it's working. So you start with A, and you start off with A1 right here, and you start off with B that points at B1, and then you keep walking through every single loop, you keep iterating, right? And A will come to the end faster than B will come to the end. So at this point, while A is at the end, B will be just one node behind. So this actually gives you the difference. That gives you like one node. So as soon as A hits the end, which is at C3, it is assigned to go back to head B. So at that point, A will be pointing to B1, and then B will be pointing towards C3. And then in the next step, A will point towards B2, and then since B has reached null, it will be assigned to A1. In that case, because of the difference that we saw right here and assigning them to the opposite heads, right now they're pointing towards, it's the same distance that's away from the intersection node. So if you keep traveling, you get to C1, and since they are equal, that will be returned. So that's how the case works when there is an intersection of lengths that are not really equal. And when they are equal, it's pretty straightforward. You keep moving, and then you meet the intersection at the same point, and you return the node as is. And the other cases, so those two cases are taken care of when there is definitely an intersection and the lengths are equal, and when the lengths are not equal, you have taken care of both of those cases. And now the cases that we need to look at is cases where there is no intersection and the lengths are equal and the lengths are not equal. If the lengths are equal and there's no intersection, when you keep moving, at one point, A and B will both point towards null. And since A and B would be equal at that point, since both of them are null, you would just return A. However, when there isn't an intersection, you have A starting with 2 and B starting with 1. You keep moving again, and then as soon as one of them reaches null, for example, like B will reach null first, and it'll be reassigned to the A linked list, and A, the pointer A, will be one node behind. As soon as it reaches null, it will also be assigned to 1. And then they will also move together at the same time, and they will reach null at the same time. So that's when they are both equal, and it will be returned as null. So those are all the test cases. I mean, all the possible cases that you can get in this problem. So let's quickly compile this and see if it's okay. The first test case is okay. Everything else is okay as well. Awesome. So if there are any other questions, please let me know in the comments below. It's a pretty simple solution itself, but it takes some time to visualize the solution and understand it. So if you didn't really understand that, just walk through the code again with examples, and it'll become easier for you. If there are any other questions, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. I would really, really appreciate that. And if there are any questions on LeetCode that you wanted to solve, also let me know in the comments below. See you all in the next video. Peace.